Live.
Hey, I'm Judy.
I'm Edie.
And together we're the Rainbow Grannies.
Hey!
Hey, come join us every Saturday and Sunday, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Come on over, folks, from TikTok. We do TikTok Live at 8 o'clock in the morning, inviting everybody over here to YouTube Live.
That's right, because I'm going to run and get the leather chaps.
You hear that, TikTok?
I'm going to get them.
Okay, come on over.
And so, right now, one of the moderators that's over here on TikTok, could you
Hey, Fuzzy Beth here.
Up at the top, the Edie and Judy
Yeah, so while folks are making their way over here, I'll give the daily book report. And you know what? Instead of a book report, I wanted to show you a pile of books that I still have to read. These are all sitting on my nightstand, and I'm still aiming to read all these. Look, I keep getting books and no time to read them all. Here, this is Queer Poets of Color. Yes, and this is, wow, you're going to like this. Anybody remember the Hardy Boys? So this is The Ghost in the Closet by the Hardly Boys. Hardly Boys Mysteries. Yes, and then along those lines, we have the Nancy Clue Mystery. Remember Nancy Drew? This is the Nancy Clue Mystery. This is called The Good for Nothing Girlfriend. Yeah, these are all on my nightstand waiting for me to read them. This is a drama book of trans plays. So these are plays for on stage about, characters who are transgendered, and these are plays about their stories, their everyday lives and what goes on, their plays. Here is another book called Out in Front. These are gay and lesbian plays, because everybody knows I'm a playwright, and so of course I read lots and lots of plays. So these are all the books still sitting on my nightstand, waiting for me to read them. And once I read them, I can give you reports on them. So we're waiting for Edie to come on back and join us. But, one of the topics was about banned books. And we're not talking about banned books for adults. We're talking about the schools that are trying to ban books in the school libraries. And sure, because they find something offensive, but the kind of books they're finding offensive is they don't want books about gay families or gay couples. And so this is what the new attack on the LGBTQ community is. But just want to know there are tons and tons and tons of LGBT books out there.
Morning, everybody. I'm back.
Edie got a surprise for you.
Yeah, I'm going to hold off, though. Not going to throw that on you right away. You still on TikTok on there?
Yeah.
I just want to be able to see.
Yeah.
So
we got a sign on TikTok. But folks, come on over here to YouTube.
Yeah, we want to make sure that everybody knows we're over here. And
so we got Fuzzy Bear is here. Hello. I'm trying to read everybody. Barbara's here. Actual Reality is here. Donna's here. Christy's here. And Destine's here. 68 Walker's here. So what are some of you know what? I need my other glasses. I can't read.
And I just choked on my coffee. Okay. If you can wear chaps, so can I. Excuse me.
Okay. So, yes, that's right. Everyone be sure to thumbs up the live so we get the algorithm pushing it out there. Thank you, Donna. Morning. Down with censorship. Yeah.
That's right.
And I hopped off TikTok because it was freezing YouTube Live. Oh, okay. Everyone, please click the X in the right corner and like the live.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, Edie will be back. She'll be back. So Chickly says, if you can wear chaps, so can I. Let's talk about burning bras, not books. Let's see the chaps. Bless you, Miss Edie. They feeling bad for you, baby. Grand Rising Queen. Morning, ladies. Morning, Becky. So, Heather, I want to give a shout out for you. Hey, Wesley. Why are you here, Wesley? You sneaking in? And Donna won't click in the X, close the video. Oh, so yeah. See, I don't know. Some folks had said that if you minimize the chat, then you can find the thumbs up symbol to like. So we got 16 folks here and 7 likes. So we want to pump up those likes to get the word out there. So, hey, Heidi. Oh, okay. Wesley's on his meal time. So Wesley's got only a little bit of time, honey.
I'm sorry.
He's here instead. He wants to see something good while he's here. He's having his lunch now.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, it will go away. It will stop in a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you
It's on
close
that
the
sinus.
chat, the live is still going. X should just minimize the comments. Oh, okay. So, okay, yeah, there we go. The thumbs up, you're finding the likes, the like button. We're picking it up.
We're
Did you
doing a good
close?
job, Judy.
Okay, did you close TikTok off? We didn't close it off. What we have is the camera on a little sign that says "Join us on Edie and Judy Rainbow Grannies on YouTube," and gives the YouTube info. Go Tampa Bay Lightning, with no disrespect to the Penguins. Aha, somebody is a Tampa Bay fan.
Well,
That's okay. I don't really watch hockey. But I did go one time, during the warm up of a hockey game, and somebody hit the hockey puck out into the audience, and we got it, and we were happy, and we went home.
my son's a big Lightning fan.
Yes, he is.
So
He's just excited to get out of the slammer.
Oh my God. Yeah, really. Let me try to get myself together here. Thank you very much, everybody. I got that post-nasal drip thing back again, and it is a killer. I appreciate all the thoughts and
Yeah.
cares and all that stuff about it.
Yeah, somebody thinks it's a COVID side effect, but this is something from a long time ago.
Years,
Disappear
years.
for 5 years and
Yeah.
then come back every once in a while. So anyway, so what's happening with the Tampa Bay Lightning? Did they do good the other day?
I
Did
don't
they
know.
win?
But
I've been having a cough 2 months. Ooh, Wesley, this is for you. Because you're still here. We know you're going to leave soon. What is that, baby?
you know what this is. You know. I'm waiting for somebody to type it.
Somebody type it. They're not typing it. They're laughing.
Oh my God.
They're looking.
Good guess, Wesley. Good guess.
Because Wesley, he didn't know you were going to bring these on because he just kept popped in during the break. Ooh,
Hey,
chaps, do you
Listen,
ride?
I used to. I just sold my bike. It's been about 2 years now. I had a beautiful Harley. It's my second Harley I had. I honestly, when I bought that bike, it was too big then. I loved it. I looked at it. I thought it was wonderful. I got on it. It was a heck of a bike to ride.
And I think I rode with Edie on a bike 2 times. 2 times.
Yeah.
One time, it was just, we were sitting at her house when she was still in Ohio, and I said, how about a ride on the bike now? Man, you couldn't see somebody go up
Oh
faster.
my God.
Get a riding stuff on, or boots on, and give me throw a helmet at me, and there we were. And then the second time, we led the Pride Parade of Bel Air. We were the dykes on bikes leading the parade. There was nobody behind us, but we still had our parade in Bel Air.
Hot tea with lemon and honey. Well, I used to like hot tea with lemon and honey and a little vodka in it. That seemed to really help. Yeah. Yep, those are the chaps. I know. So what else is going on with you guys out there? I know we were talking about banned books, and that seemed to be a really good subject.
Yeah, something I remember when I was like 10, 11, 12 years old. I was at the school library, and I found a book about a Jewish family. Well, I never read a book about a Jewish family. And so, I had this book, and it had 5 girls in it, 5 daughters, and it was just a story about this family, but it had all these things with the culture in it because it was just everyday life. There was a whole series. I read them all. I never thought about it until I thought this morning, well, what about if I'd have found a gay book? What if I'd have found a book in a library about a gay kid?
Yeah, well, if somebody would have realized there was a book about a Jewish kid, they would have banned that.
Probably.
Because,
they knew the school had that.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, it's so hard to find books about ourselves, but we don't even think to look for a book about ourselves till it's just there.
And that's what we were so excited about when we went, like even just to Target one day. We went to Target, and there were so many books there that we would never even imagine. Like they had, a whole bunch of books with 2 moms, 2 dads, a mom and a dad. And
they had a book about the family getting ready to go to the Pride Parade.
Right. Or interracial families and all that, everything that you could possibly imagine. And and it was very nice because you could see and relate to yourself in these books, and children could see and relate to themselves and these books, you
Yeah.
know. So what these people that are trying to ban these books are trying to take away the opportunity for any children to be able to see the fact that what it's like to live in a house that's a normal house with two moms and two dads.
Mhm. So, yeah, and so and if
or
it,
or even a single parent. There's
yeah,
books even that have the single parent where it's like moms raising the two kids
hmm
or dads raising the two kids and doing the best they can with them and everything.
yeah,
So it's nice when
hmm
the kids get an opportunity to see this.
right. And so we live in the city, and one of the reasons living in the city, a lot of parents started like sending their kids to private schools. And my daughter asked me about it. I said, no, public school. Because in public school, you're with everybody who lives in the city. So you see what the world's made up of. And we were in the city, so we were very diverse.
Right. Yeah, see, and I'm from a small town in Ohio where it really wasn't very diverse. I mean, I can see books being banned at my school very
Yeah.
easily, you know, very easily.
Yeah, kids need to read about non-conventional families, right? Because what you find out, if you would just go down the street, you would find out there might what is a conventional family, but
Not
every
only that,
household is different.
you know, when I was young, and I'll tell you, that was back there a little ways, it was Dick and Sally. And Dick
Hmm.
and Sally had a ball, and they went to the store, and Dick and Sally rode the wagon, and but Dick and Sally didn't have any black friends. They didn't have any black neighbors. You know, I mean, they had a dog named Spot, you know, I mean, it was just like,
Hmm.
and as a kid, I read these books, not even thinking because I was so programmed into it
Right,
that Dick and Sally should have had a black friend, or they should have been black, or it was
right.
just like we just never, you know. And it's
And
like,
more not, if they had a red wagon, I'm sure that Sally was in the wagon and Dick pulled the wagon. I'm sure, Sally didn't get to play or do anything fun. She just got to be pulled around.
well, that is fun.
You mean like when we go kayaking in a double kayak and I kayak but
Yeah,
you still do something. You go fishing. You're doing
and I
something.
take pictures.
Yeah, and take pictures. You're doing something. There's a bookstore where I live and they put all the books that were banned in our schools. Ooh. That's nice. Where do you live, Heidi? What city do you live in?
So they're carrying all the books. Is that what they're saying?
So yeah, with the bookstore where I live and they put all the books that were banned. And so they're putting all these books in the bookstore. Is that what you're saying? I took it they're donating the book to the school, but I guess that's just too
That's kind of
altruistic.
neat if they put all the books that are banned in the bookstore, and then that way you don't have to hunt for them.
Right,
You can just go to the banned
right,
bookshelf and just buy them.
right, right. Because that's the other thing. The kids hear the news too. And the
Maybe.
kids hear the parents carrying on too. So if they know they can go to a bookstore and find, or some public library can do this too. The public library here has a whole section of LGBTQ plus books, and they have the rainbow flags above it so that we know exactly where to find them.
But they did until somebody says no.
Yeah, well, all the librarians have their flag next to them too. It's like,
It's all a government kind of thing.
yeah. I saw a video about a lady who wrote a book about different kinds of family: gay, lesbian, interracial, polyamorous, single parent, etc. It was cool. It is cool,
Right.
and that kind of sounds similar to the book book I was reading to our granddaughter. We are family. They were showing books. Okay, they were showing books that are banned. Yeah, I like that. Sometimes bookstores will celebrate banned book month, and they'll put all the books out there that have been banned because these are the most intensive, incisive books. They're really interesting to read.
They're
They're
the
like
ones everybody
thoughtful,
wants. It's
right?
like when you tell your kids, don't go to that place because I don't want you over there. Where's the first place they go? Over there, because they
That's
want
right.
to see what's over there. You
That's
know?
right.
Don't go up on there. You know they're going up there.
Yeah, so I'm missing some of these some of these some of these comments.
Hey,
Okay,
I'll
so
throw in here. Thank you very much for following us, watching our videos. If you're not a subscriber, please click on there right now and subscribe and hit the bell so that you'll get a notification each and every time we put up a video. I know for right now I'm clear and I'm not coughing and everything, and God only knows when that'll start up again. But I appreciate you guys hanging in there because I know that could be annoying being around someone coughing like that and everything. So thank you.
yeah, so we have my folks hated censorship. We could read anything we wanted to, and Donna
I
thinks she's a
could too if
product
I
of
looked
the.
underneath my mom and dad's bed.
What did you find there?
Magazines.
Uh-huh. Rockland, Maine. Okay, you're in Maine. Yeah, that's up here. We got to go to Maine sometime. I bet you've never been there.
No, I've never been
I was
there.
there when I was 15. I
I
went with
hear
my
it's kind of
cousin.
chilly right now.
Well, yeah, we could go in the summertime maybe.
Let's
Because
see.
they got seafood there. You'll like your
I love
seafood.
seafood. There's a book called The Pengrooms of Matthew and Paul. Matthew is legally blind, and they wrote the book together.
It's geared toward kids, but really for people of all ages. Yeah. We'll have to look that up. Oh, Pengroom. Pengroom. Oh, that's cool. So, good morning, Painted Fantasies. We have to go to a speakeasy to read books.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Sneak in. Oh my God, maybe we should just buy a bunch of them, keep them here, so when
Mhm.
everybody else don't have them, we can invite everybody over to come on over and read a book
That's
with
right.
us.
That's
Or
right.
we
We
can
could do
make
that.
like a private channel where we sit on there, because God knows can't do it on TikTok. You know, I mean, I danced right on the edge this morning.
Yeah.
You know, right on the edge. You know, just to see, because I wanted them to know that we realized that we got kicked off for nothing.
Uh-huh.
So I
Uh-huh.
just wanted them to see, we don't mind. We'll just dance on the edge there. It's okay.
Maine
We'll
is
be okay.
gorgeous. Yeah. Okay, here's the question. Not saying it will, but if I were to start doing things like in the evening on live, reading a book, Good for Nothing Girlfriend, would folks come on for story time with Rainbow Judy? And would Rainbow Edie watch and listen to the story?
I'd
and
probably
say,
lay on the couch and
"Oh,
go to sleep, because as soon as she starts reading, boom, I'm out. See,
like,
Wesley
yeah,
would, because he keeps asking you to read your stuff. Oh my God.
yeah, what?
Elmira, are you here? Elmira, are you here?
Essence says yes, and
You see, they'd
Action
all
says
read,
yes.
or they'd all listen to you. That's cool.
Yeah.
Maybe you ought to do that
Very
on your
cool.
TikTok or on my TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
See what's going on out there, since you can do live. Let's see.
And do live.
I've tuned in. That's great. Hey,
Mm.
Elmira, you're not here? Elmira and I, yesterday, Elmira sent me a message early in the morning, and she sent me a message where there was a place near us that was giving away free mums, not like mums, like mums,
The
the
flower.
plants, the flowers. And so I told her, yes, I would go meet her and get the mums. So I went down, and oh my goodness, this huge truck pulled up and had thousands and thousands and thousands of mums on it. And they unloaded them all, and everybody got to take at least 4 mums home with them. And so I was just going to throw it out there that was just such a nice thing
to do.
for
Mhm.
Elmira to do, to text me and send me that message so that I could
Yeah.
run down there and get it too. She also
Yeah.
gave us a poem that we were going to read, but I wanted to wait until she was online here so that she could hear the fact that we read it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I
Yeah.
forgot to tell you this, Judy.
Yeah.
She said she meant to bring us a thing of banana bread because she has it in her
'Cause she
freezer.
made it, yeah.
But she
She
forgot.
forgot.
And I was going to say to her, I'll follow you home for some banana bread.
Uh-huh.
I'll just come right on up
You're
there
about
to the
say
door,
that, huh?
but I thought, nah, I don't want her to think I'm too weird. Matter of fact, she pulled up beside me, and I had this hoodie on, right? And she
Mhm.
says, I think I know you, right? I said, yeah, you sure do.
So, do y'all plant the mums? Did we plant? Not yet.
Not yet. They're in the
You're
pots
looking today.
So
Yeah,
what do
we're
you
looking for the
think? You think
weekend.
they're best if they're planted or if they're in a pot? So,
Yeah,
because that's
true.
what they are, nice. They're nice, big, healthy mums. There's what is he, like a gardener or something like that, and he has a big garden center, and he donates them to Braddock, PA, to this free
To
store.
the free store there.
Yeah, and several different times a year, I guess this man comes on and brings different plants and stuff. So I heard yesterday, Fetterman's wife,
Mm-hmm.
Giselle Fetterman, is the woman who runs the free store down in Braddock, Pennsylvania, and she was there working hard. This is Senator. Is he a senator?
Yeah, he's a senator. He's a
And his
senator
wife-
from Pennsylvania over in Washington.
His
DC.
wife runs that free store, and
Mhm.
I'll tell you now that is like somebody truly giving back to the community,
Yeah.
because she could very easily sit in
Mhm.
one of them really fancy houses
Yes, she could.
in Harrisburg, chilling, watching her big
Uh-huh.
big screen, or sitting in her hot tub, or just shopping, just whatever she could be doing what she wants. But instead, she's down there in this little dusty town, Braddock, Pennsylvania, donating her time and her efforts, to make the community a little nicer, and to give back.
Yeah.
Because they have a little store there, and like people can go there and get clothing and stuff they need. So I guess even in the summertime, the big truck comes with all this ice cream on it, and they just give out big containers of ice cream to people and everything. So it's just nice.
They're all telling you to for planting, you could look at what zone you're in to know whether it's better to plant in the ground or in a pot, a planter.
Well, with these bad shoulders, whatever Judy's going to do, it's okay with
okay
me.
with you. My roommate planted marigolds in a huge pot on our patio. We're in zone 90.
Well, we're in Pittsburgh. I don't know what zone that is.
Will y'all be on tomorrow? Yeah, we're planning to be on tomorrow, Wesley. We should be here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll be here. We'll be on TikTok at 8:00 a.m.
Because we didn't get put back in TikTok jail today.
No.
Half an hour, 30 minutes, we held it together.
But wait a minute. We are going to that party tonight. And I wouldn't be surprised if we go live tonight while we're on TikTok at that party.
That's right.
And we all know.
If something happens, if you try to go on TikTok live tomorrow at 8 and don't see us, try mine.
Try hers along with come on over here to YouTube, because chances are we'll be right here having it says zone 6, it says. So if I'm in zone 6, what do I do?
The Pittsburgh is USDA plant hardiness zone 6. So the average last frost date in spring is around May, and first frost date in fall is around October 15th. So did that mean we put it in the planter?
Does that mean, yeah. So how do we plant it?
Probably.
I need to
probably. So let's see. And Donna said she's not a gardener. You know what? I garden, and I plant ground coverage, expecting the ground cover to take over the ground, and it doesn't. I do not have a green thumb.
Yeah, it is pretty bad. Hers is really bad. This year, though, being that I've been kind of laid up, we haven't really worked on our garden. Last year, the whole yard looked so pretty and everything, So
working on our garden means Edie asked me to lay all the
mulch,
the cardboard and the mulch and everything, and then she gets to plant all the beautiful flowers.
Yeah, but we both enjoy it all. So it works out real good.
It does give me a good workout.
Because, that's what a lot of people look at us as goal relationships. And that's what a goal relationship too is, when you can work things together like that. When you find something that you're good at, something that I'm good at, and we end up putting it together and making it real nice.
Yeah, and you know, when I lived alone, nobody ever complimented me on how beautiful the garden was and the house was and all of this. But as soon as Edie moved in, I started getting all these compliments. I always said, it's Edie. Edie's the artist. Edie's the one who has all the, all the gardening, all the pretty flowers, all the colors looking really good. She put a little fountain out in the yard and gets the fountain work. And she did not spend thousands of dollars on this.
No.
Where did you find a little fountain?
I got it in an estate sale, and I think I paid $10, which was more than I wanted to pay. But you could tell that the young man that was selling the stuff, his grandma had passed, and he had this big old house full of crap, and he was desperate, So I went on and.
So Wesley's saying, same here. I am having a veggie garden next year. And then Donna's saying, you'd think where we live, everybody would have a green thumb. We've become so urbanized in the last 20 to 30 years. Yeah, either way you plant, but they won't make it through a freeze or harsh winter.
Yeah.
Okay, you both should make a book for kids and one for adults. So the one for adults will have pictures of Edie in those chaps, right?
No, you know what? I'm not putting these on and show them to anybody. Maybe. Well, we are going to that party tonight.
Yeah, we are.
I did ask our friend Connie. I texted her yesterday. I said, Connie, what you wearing to the party? Well, I texted her the other day. I said, what you wearing? And I was talking about the party, and she said PJs. And I'm like, So last night I texted her. I said, I wasn't meaning what were you wearing at the specific time I was talking to you. I wanted to know what you're wearing to the party. And she said she was going casual, you know. Do you think leather chaps to an 80-year-old's birthday party is casual enough? Or do you think it's a little overkill?
The research says best in the ground, but I will do some more digging around to find out for you. Thank you. This is about plantains.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah, you
Gardening
know
and
what? They'll be
plantains.
okay in the pot because to have to
Yeah.
dig a hole, wear them.
80 in the chaps. Yes, they think so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys, are you
Wear
trying to
them.
set me up? You trying to
I
set
think
me
it's fine. Sure.
up? So is this one of those things where I put them on and I walk in the room and I say, "So Judy, how do I look?" And she looks at me and says,
I think you look
"Really
fine.
nice." Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
I think it would be fine.
you have to be totally honest. You can't be like telling me that I look fine in my leather chaps to go to the 80-year-old's birthday party if I don't.
If I was 80-year-old having my 80th birthday party and you came in chapped, I'd be really happy.
I wonder if how my bustier still fits too. My
Yeah.
leather chaps and my bustier.
Yeah.
Gosh, that would be a fun party.
Can we celebrate my 80th birthday tomorrow?
I think I'd have to take off about 60 pounds right now by this afternoon in order to even feel like I could do this.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I don't know, you
Mhm.
guys. Are you'd set me up? No, I think Miss Norma would like it. I think she'd be just
Mhm.
fine with, you know. Or then again, Miss Norma, she don't play. She'd probably say, Edie, with her Jamaican accent,
Mhm.
what are you doing with that mess on you? Why you come to my party with your butt hanging out? I sound like her, didn't I?
Well, if you want, yeah, you could put on rainbow underwear underneath or something like that.
Yeah,
if
that's
you
still my
want.
butt hanging out. Yes, I do have
Mhm.
tie-dyed rainbow umbrella or underwear.
Have the 80-year-old with a chap. There we go. She might want to. You never know. Mhm.
Hmm.
Mhm.
So how'd you think? What'd you think about my Jamaican accent there? That was pretty good, huh? That's probably because last weekend we met her for this other little party that we
Yeah.
went to, and so her accent is still fresh in my mind.
Mhm.
You know, it's
Yeah.
amazing too with accents how you can come like all the way here from wherever you come from
Mhm.
and be here for 50 years and
Mhm.
still have an accent like your
Yeah.
dad. Your
Yeah.
dad.
I think the accents come from childhood. So it means that our grandbaby, she may be moving back to Pittsburgh soon, but she's gonna have that British accent her
She
entire
is
life.
so cute. If you can imagine a 2-year-old with a little British accent, it is so cute. It makes you just want to squeeze her.
I think no matter how she talks, you just want to squeeze her.
Just squeeze her if you can catch her.
We have a growing islander population here. Where are you again, Donna? Or you just mean the U.S.
So
in
they're
general?
saying my accent sounded really good.
Pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Until I get around her, till I get around Miss Norma and be like, oh my God.
That doesn't sound right at all.
Mm-mm.
Okay, you're in Tampa. That's right.
Yes.
Tampa.
Hey,
Good.
thanks everybody. Yeah, I mean, this has been a lot of fun. We still have a little bit of time to be here. So if there's anything else you guys would like to talk about and share
Yeah.
with us, you're welcome to,
Anything's on your mind? A lot of you know us well enough that I don't know that you have any new questions for us, but you're always welcome to ask questions or let us know what's been on your mind. Cat?
Yes, we have two. We have Bill and Apollo.
And we could go the next 60 minutes talking about a cat, so
Sure
you gotta
enough.
be careful. Yeah.
Be glad you're not here with my cell phone, so you'd have to look at all the pictures on my cell phone. But you know what? We went out because if anybody knows, I mean, this might be stereotypical. Take it like you want to or whatever. But everybody knows that lesbians love cats, right? They love dogs too, but cats.
Especially one-eyed cats.
Yeah, one-legged cats or three-legged cats. I don't know how a one-legged cat does.
Yeah.
What happened to the cat? They would only have one leg. That could be bad. You keep ripping up my mom's chair, and that's what it will be.
Yeah.
One at a time. One at
It's
a
gonna be a
time.
no-legged cat.
One at a time. So what was I going to talk about? I forget that. I thought about that.
I don't know, but Elton is here and wants to know what we're going to be for Halloween.
I
Actually,
think I'm going to dress up like an old lesbian.
yeah, you don't have to do much work, huh? Except you have to make
What are you
yourself
trying
look
to say?
old.
Thank you.
Well, actually, we're going to a haunted house, aren't we, on
Yes, we
Halloween?
are. We're not just going to any old haunted house. I might as well talk about this for a minute too,
Yeah,
so we can go ahead and maybe
yeah.
put the link in there for it too.
Okay.
We're going down to Moundsville, West Virginia, to the Moundsville Penitentiary. The Moundsville Penitentiary is over, I think it's over 100 years old, over 200, something like that. It's really, really old. During the Civil War, this penitentiary was in use then, and they'd bring prisoners in
Hmm.
wagons and all that kind of stuff. So what
Oh, wow.
we're doing is we're going for a tour of the prison. Right. And I've been lucky enough to have a tour of the prison before, and it's really nice. It's spooky and scary and cold. There's no heat in that prison. There's no air conditioning in that prison. It is what it is, you know. So we got to dress for the weather. That's all. Only thing it can do is maybe shelter you from the wind. So we go for a tour of the prison, and then after that, we got that extra little package there that has the thing where we wander around a certain part of the prison with nothing but a flashlight. Ooh. So then I think we got 90 minutes to wander around this certain part of the prison with nothing but a flashlight.
We might want to take an extra flashlight instead of the one on our phone because
Oh,
the battery could
definitely.
die.
Definitely.
And then what?
Oh, they even say, like, look, it says, how does old lesbians dress? In
I think
tie
in
dye,
chaps. I think in chaps.
leather
Yeah,
chaps and
leather
tie
chaps.
dye.
Yeah, leather chaps and tie dye jacket. Yeah, I mean, and a rainbow hat.
Yeah, yeah. Come on. Yeah, so we're gonna be down there roaming around with
You know
flashlights in
what?
the
A long
dark.
time ago, I went to a Halloween party and I was dressed like a lesbian, which meant I had a lot of rainbow on. And now, guess what?
What?
I have a lot of rainbow on every day
Yeah.
now. But
Now you
then it
don't
was a
look any.
costume. It was just to be over the top. And now it's every day.
Yeah. So I'll be right back. Hold on.
Oh, geez, Edie's gonna go. So let's see, something crazy. Yeah, I mean, okay, we can. Oh, I can talk about cats. So Heidi's got one cat. Justine has two cats. And what was it? Somebody was talking about um, having emotional support cats, and we do too. We actually during the pandemic is when we got our first cat. It was Apollo, and he was one and a half weeks old in our window well. And so he ended up being our emotionally support cat during COVID because I was at home working by myself and there was a kitty cat with us. Yeah, I'm going to leave for a second. I'll be right back. Don't you all go away.
I'm right here. I'm coming back.
Hey.
So Halloween will be coming. It's right around the corner, and we just can't decide what to wear. Do you think anybody would guess who we are?
Yeah. Yeah, can I have that?
Sure.
Yeah, I feel kind of naked up here
I'll
now.
bet.
We got to do that.
Hey, that looks much better. Much better. I think we should take our family photos.
There we go. Snap, snap, snap.
The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at freaks come out. So how you drink coffee like this?
Oh, wow. I took off my glasses. You have yours on. You're very smart.
But I
I
can't really
can't read the
see.
comments.
Let's see. I want to go home. Why you want to go home,
Because he's
Wesley?
at work and
Oh.
he's just here on his break and he's going to have to leave soon. He wants to go home.
Y'all look great. Thank you very much. Yeah, Judy, you look really good. So sweet and colorful.
Let's see. Walk.
In the back with these masks on. That, you know,
I think they might know who we are.
but don't you remember when we went down to vote that time and we wore the
What a rainbow wig,
the big
really
afro
wild, crazy. Yeah.
rainbow wigs, and we went to vote, and I hung around outside and talked to the police while Judy went in to vote.
I had to go in all by myself.
I'm really surprised they let her go in and vote with that big wig on her head. I mean, boy, did we really overdo it sometime.
And I think, well, and it couldn't have been National Coming Out Day, but it must have been something.
I think it was.
Yeah, but that would be October. That's a really weird time to vote.
Huh.
But it was something like that.
Yeah, something.
Our little window well cat's looking at us right now,
yeah,
trying to see where we went.
And he knows that he's not allowed on the table. But Judy allows him to be like a little more of a free spirit.
That's true. And we have the tablecloth on. That's his tablecloth, so it's not the tablecloth we use.
Yeah, this is true. We do change it out for if there's company coming.
Yeah. So what about Halloween? What about you guys? What are y'all gonna dress
Yeah,
up for
what are you wearing for
Halloween?
Halloween?
Let's list some costumes down here. What kind of music do you all like?
Well,
This
I'm
is
more
from
of an
Diana.
R&B kind of person. Um, Judy and I met at the Ohio Women's Festival,
Right.
and that's more of a folk.
Yeah. A lot of folk, or we could just say women's music, because they'll have a range. They'll have folk, but then they'll also have reggae. They'll have um, jazz.
I
They'll
gotta
have rock and
go.
roll.
We're taking our roommate to work. See you tomorrow. Okay, Donna, thank you very much for joining us. I'm gonna take this mask off so Donna will remember who I am.
There you go. Who are you?
My eyes adore you. She is one hardy, isn't it? I really think we should wear these somewhere.
I
You
think we
know,
should. I think we should wear these when we go to the haunted
I can't
penitentiary.
keep it on though. You know,
Mm.
won't be able to keep it on all that time.
Okay. Well, Halloween Day, wherever we go, we can put these on.
This is good.
Yeah. So let's see. I was thinking about making my cat an emotional support animal.
That would be an idea because people have emotional support squirrels. And did you see the guy with the emotional support alligator?
That's right. That
Oh
is
my
something.
God, come on. You
And he
know, I
tried to
mean,
put the alligator on the airplane with him. Was
but
that it?
yeah, something. Oh no, go to a ball game. He tried to take it
Oh,
to the
the
ball
ball
game.
game.
You know, I mean,
An alligator,
watch.
what, 12
Somebody will
feet
be
long?
upset. Somebody will be upset because they'll feel like we're not compassionate and understanding enough. But I just feel like when you got an emotional support alligator, you're really, really pushing the boundaries.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they probably
Even,
upset like I am about TikTok. Why can't I take my emotional support alligator in the ball game?
mhm,
You know,
mhm.
because it will eat all the popcorn. Duh. Let's see. I was thinking the
Okay.
same. You're not dressing up? Let's see. Well, ladies, I will see you tomorrow. I have to go back to work soon. I will watch this later. Thank you,
Okay.
Wesley.
Okay,
Make
Wesley,
sure
we'll
your
see you
friends watch
tomorrow.
it too. Help us with the watch hours. You know, we're looking forward to 4,000 watch hours in a year. If we can get that 4,000 watch hours in a year, then we might be able to subsidize my income as far as retiring. And that's going to make me one happy, happy pup. Bow. Oh, that's not a pup. That's a dog, huh?
That's
Bow, bow,
a
bow, bow.
wolf, coyote.
Ow.
I think
So, what
I
else is
think
going
I've got
on?
the wrong glasses on again.
You know, I can't imagine having to change my glasses if I'm reading or if I'm seeing or if I'm watching TV. I just like, let's see. I'm 64 and
There you go.
still love freestyle music. Stevie B, Little
Little
Susie,
Susie,
Lisa, all them from the 80s
80s
and the
and
90s. Well,
90s.
you know what? I think those are a little modern, more modern for me. I'm more of a
Yeah.
give me the 70s, some 80s, you know, that's
I like all kinds of music. I mean, all week long I put music on while I'm working, and it's been all music from the women's music festivals, right? So it's all been, lesbian love songs and whatever, and I've been playing all of those. But as far as what kind, I mean, blues, reggae,
a
jazz,
little bit of
a cappella,
everything because
rock and roll,
I
folk.
pick up Judy all kind of CDs and stuff from
Hmm.
the Goodwill and everything because since she works at home, it's so nice and albums too because I know she
Hmm.
likes playing albums. It's so nice for her to have a wide variety and be sitting here and think, wow, let me listen to the Partridge Family.
Really, I'll put that on
You know, I
too.
bought a
Oh
Partridge
yeah,
Family album because didn't know what I bought. Partridge
yeah,
Family
yeah. I think you did.
because I think it was
Yeah.
just something kind of fun and different, you know.
I even have the chipmunks go to the movies, and that's all the movie songs.
Yeah,
Chim chimney, chitty chitty
that's
bang
probably
bang.
that's
I put
probably
them
illegal
on.
now
I put them on now. What? It's probably a collector's item now.
or illegal. The chipmunks going to the movies. They need it. Yeah.
I wish they had freestyle on for the Super Bowl.
Oh, I forget who's going to sing at the Super Bowl this year. I heard it. Oh, I think it's Usher, which is really amazing. You know, Usher hit a point where nobody wanted to hear from Usher anymore because he had given somebody the herpes. Remember? He gave some young lady the herpes, and then he denied that he had
Hmm.
given her the herpes. But then when they did a herpes check, she, yeah,
Yeah.
she got the herpes.
It's that the cat's trying to play with Edie's mask, so
Yeah.
she had to put the mask on.
So Usher
gone.
Usher had to pay the lady a whole bunch of money because he gave her the herpes. And
Really?
yeah,
Boy, that's sure
but
gonna set
now
a precedent.
but now he gets to be the Super Bowl, and it's like, gosh, Janet Jackson, her boob fell out on the Super Bowl, and now everybody
And she
didn't want.
can't ever
Yeah,
play
she
in.
can't ever be
Yeah.
on the Super Bowl no more.
And it was a costume malfunction.
Yeah, it was a costume malfunction because we all know Janet wouldn't have pulled her boob out on the Super Bowl. And then everybody was mad at Janet when it happened, but at Justin Timberlake, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one that ripped her boob out, but
That's okay.
yeah, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm. I love the Chipmunks in their movies. I go to them. I still like them. That's why can't wait till we got grandkids old enough to want to go to the movies with us.
Well, you know what? I do want to go see what's her name. I can't stand Taylor Swift. Can't stand her because I know Taylor ain't gonna watch this. If you happen to watch this, Taylor, though, I'm just telling them I can't stand you, but I really I can't stand Taylor. I don't like it. I think she's just. I'd love to just hold her down and feed her cheeseburgers.
That's
You
what it
know,
is. You hate her.
I'm not a hater. I just can't stand her. She
And
looks like
then,
she's malnourished. Poor thing. She needs a little sunshine, a little food.
and why you know how you have like two people who give movie reviews and they're opposite each other. I enjoy Taylor Swift because I think you've got a young woman up here playing guitar and thinking that she didn't play
When is
guitar
the
anymore,
last
but
time
she
you say
played.
you make me so mad every time I hear you say that? I have not seen Taylor Swift play a guitar in the past 10 years. She did that, if she did it, just to try to encourage somebody to say, look, I'm Taylor Swift, I can play guitar. She ain't playing that guitar. Okay, I want to go see the Taylor Swift movie, but I do want to wait until it cools off because I'm not going in there and listening to them little girls scream.
Uh-huh. And that's the other thing. So remember the old days when the little girls all screamed over Elvis Presley, and they all screamed over all these male rock and roll players and all this. And now they're all excited, and the rock and roll singer is female. I think it's wonderful.
That's nice. Yeah.
They've got a role model. They
See,
know
I
I
can't even
can
get
be this. They
excited
know
about
I
it.
can play guitar. I can go up on stage and sing. I can wear these really cool
I can date a
clothes.
hot football player.
and we're waiting for when the hate song's coming
Oh
out.
yeah. Oh, come on, man. I can't wait.
Hey, Karen's here. Hey, Karen.
Hey, Karen, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. We've been on here just chit chatting today, having a good time talking about what we talk about today. We talked about TikTok and how they put us in TikTok jail. Then we talked about books and how the books were banned, and then we talked about what Halloween costume we were going to wear. We talked about cats and how we shouldn't allow them to just rule the world.
We did. We talked about assless chaps.
Yes, we did. We talked about assless chaps.
Yeah, and we actually opened up with the power of LGBTQ plus books I have on my nightstand waiting for me to read them.
That's right.
Tons and tons of books.
We're doing pretty good. We're having a good time on here chit-chatting and just having some fun.
Hey, give a shout out to Pam. Hi.
Hi, Pam. How you doing?
Hey, and if we didn't shout out your name yet,
if you type something in the comments,
in to make sure we see you and shout out your name, because we're reading stuff, but we're not shouting out everybody's name. I realize.
So we're winding down, and we're getting ready to go off of here and everything. So would you do me a favor and type your name in the chat right now so I can say, hey, do you think this would be a good time to say hi, Marion? Hi, Marion. How you doing? We all know.
So yeah, type something. Type hey. Type. Let's see. Have you heard from anybody in the group?
No. That's a long time ago. People come and go.
They do. Give me a shout out, Diane from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Hey, Diane. Let's see. It's good to see you all. It's been a while. I just wanted to pop in and say hi. Well,
hey, Pam.
Thank you so much for popping in and saying hi.
Ooh, Fuzzy Bear.
Patrick is your name. Patrick.
Hey, Patrick.
Patrick Fuzzy Bear.
Yeah.
So, Fuzzy Bear, do you use what do you call that? Conditioner on your beard? This guy used to let me touch his, and it was always real, real soft. And then I've touched other people's, and it's like really
And,
hard and
yeah.
just yucky.
Well, Fuzzy Bear.
Well, I don't mean yucky, yucky.
And we were thinking, if that looks really cute because it looks like you have eyes in there. Wait till you see this later. Mhm.
But go ahead,
Yeah.
you're talking.
Oh, I got distracted. What was
I don't know why
saying?
you would get distracted.
Go
Go ahead, finish telling me whatever you're telling me.
What was I going to say? Okay, we're talking about Patrick. We're talking about Nan. I have
Fuzzy
no
bear
idea. I have
beards
no idea.
and how hard the skin can or
Oh,
the
yeah.
hair can be.
I was asking either, like, if we could grow beards and mustaches, sideburns, all this, like, if it was like regular full whiskers, would we?
I think, yeah, we were talking about that one day.
Mhm.
I think I would because I'd be lazy.
Yeah, but then that's right. You said you'd be lazy, but then I said, but you gotta like trim it and shape it and all of this.
Yeah,
and
you
so
should.
it's really a lot
That'd
of
be a lot
work
of
goes
work.
into facial hair. A lot of work
I
goes
can't.
into it.
I actually feel sorry for men when it
Mhm.
comes down to every day. Can you imagine every day when you wake up in the morning, you have to go in there and shave it every day? You know,
Wow.
I
Can
mean,
you imagine mornings that, I don't want to fix my hair. They put a hat on.
yeah, and they have to go in there and shave their
But now you got to do
face.
this every morning. Well, the
Anyway,
old joke. The old joke. What is it? How can you say men are smart when every morning they take a razor to their throat and they put a tie on it, choke themselves.
oops, your mask fell.
Yeah, it did. I better get
So
it because
I'm
somebody's
gonna
gonna find it.
I'm going to close this out right now,
Okay.
and we're going to say thank you very much, everybody, for watching us.
Oh, let
We
me read this. Fuzzy Bear, the shampoo and conditioner and rub strawberry cake lotion in the
oh my
bed.
goodness, stay away from the bees. The bees will
Ooh.
attack
Stay
you.
away from Edie. She's gonna
I
come up and
love
like
strawberry lotion.
she's gonna come up and try to touch your beard.
Yeah, I probably would want to. I'd
Yeah.
ask you
She would
because
ask at least. Some
we
people
had a
don't, but she
friend that
would.
had a bald head. He was Judy's friend. And I asked him one day, I says, "Can I touch your head?" And he looked at me and he smiled and he's like, "Sure." And it was so nice because it was the softest thing I ever touched in my whole life
Yeah, his
was the
skin was
top of his
so
head.
soft.
That's amazing how soft that was. So anyway, I want to thank you all for watching us. Thank you for tuning in and everything. Make sure you watch this, share this video. If you got any kind of topics that you want to share that you'd like for us to cover, all you have to do is just send us a message. If you want us to talk about support animals or more books that, are being banned or whatever.
Right, and somebody actually asked, they wanted to send us something, wanted to know where to send it to. If you find Edie Rainbow Granny on TikTok, she's got the P.O. Box address on there
Yes,
on her profile.
the P.O. box is on my profile on TikTok. We should write it down so we make sure we have it sitting right here and I
Yeah.
could spout it out to you. But we use a TikTok box out of Wilmerdine. Let's see, do we have pets? Yes, we have two.
Two cats and how many fish?
So tomorrow when you come, I'll get both of the pets out and show you the pets. That's because they've never seen me in my leather chaps either.
Oh, they haven't?
The pets.
No, the pets haven't?
No. So thank you very much for joining us. Make sure you're subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Make sure you click that bell so that it'll give you a notification. I think it's so neat that I actually check the numbers and I like to see, and last thing I saw yesterday, I think we had 1,414 subscribers to our YouTube. So let's see if we can get a couple more out of that. That'd be fun.
So everybody have a great day. We'll be back tomorrow.